Hi guys, I'm Erin and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have a new background behind me. I just finished moving, and so I am filming from a new room in our new house. And so I'm still kind of playing with exactly where in this room I want to film, with lighting and all that. So it might be looking a little different for the next few videos, but hopefully I'll figure out something that works the best. And the books behind me might be changing as well, because I have not finished putting books on shelves. I've really only done these two shelves, and I'm not totally satisfied with how some of the upper shelves look. So we'll be figuring things out for the next couple of weeks. Today I am filming the small booktuber tag. I was tagged to do this by Trinity at PortableMagic, and I will link her video below. And she tagged me about 2 weeks ago, but because I was moving, this is the first time I've actually had time to sit and do recording other than just the vlog clips I've been doing over the past 2 weeks. So better late than never. So for our first question is introduce yourself. So my name is Erin and I like to read. In addition to reading, some other hobbies I enjoy. I like cross-stitching a lot. I especially like cross-stitching presents to give people. Right now, I've been doing different cross-stitch for weddings for friends and family, and I really enjoy doing those. In addition, I also like playing board games. My husband and I used to play board games with our friends more often before COVID, so definitely looking forward to getting back to playing in-person board games a lot, because virtual board games aren't the same. I also play D&D once a week with a group that's been playing for 3 years now, and I really enjoy that. In addition, I also play instruments. I play the saxophone, I play the piano, I play the flute, I dabble in guitar sometimes, and so that's something I also enjoy doing. I also really love sports. I'm a huge baseball fan. I love baseball. I'm a big Atlanta Braves fan. And it's absolutely my favorite sport. I will watch essentially every Atlanta Braves game I can. And so in addition to baseball, I also really quite enjoy Formula One racing and NASCAR, and I also like football, both college and pro level, and I'm a big Atlanta Falcons fan. So being a big sports fan is something people in real life have always been surprised to learn. I think in college I definitely gave off much more obvious nerd vibes. It definitely helped that I went to a certified nerd school and was in marching band, and pretty much everyone I met socially was through band, and so definitely you get the nerd vibes first, and then they discover I was a big sports fan too, and they're like, interesting. So for a day job, I am a mechanical engineer. That's what I studied in college, and I mean, I enjoy that. I also did a minor in French in college, and so I've been kind of working on ways to practice my French more now that I'm not in classes. It's a lot harder since I live in America, where not very many people really speak French anywhere. So yeah, those are just, I guess, some quick facts about me. Question 2, how long have you been on Booktube? Like 3 months? I think I made my first video mid-January, so probably about exactly 3 months. Next question is, what type of videos do you make? So right now, the only videos I like regularly make are kind of the Booktube standard videos of TBRs, wrap-ups, and hauls, and I enjoy all of those. I like watching those a lot, so I also enjoy making them a lot. Other than that, I've definitely been playing around with what kind of videos I enjoy making. One thing that I was nervous about for starting Booktube was my lack of video creativity. I just feel like, and I still feel like, I just like don't have that many creative ideas. And so I guess the creativity aspect is not what brought me to Booktube. It was more just an outlet to talk about books. But I've been trying out different videos. I have some recommendation videos, I've done a couple reviews, I've done some tag videos, I've started trying vlogging this month, and then I have a couple ideas for the future, and some of them are just variations on other videos and stuff. So definitely gonna keep playing around and just seeing what videos I like doing, what videos people like watching me do, and hopefully I'll get creative juices flowing and come up with some more creative ideas to throw in here and there. Question 4, what do you love about book community? What I really like is taking this interest I have and finding like the niche to interact with other people about it. Part of that is kind of just being able to talk to other people in comments and in Discords, as well as I just like being kind of on top of the happenings of the book world, as it were, just like as far as new releases, what kind of things are popular, you know, what award winners are every year, and so that's something I definitely enjoy, kind of both aspects of that, as well as from a video creator side, I really like having an outlet to word vomit about books into. I know I have a couple friends that like to read some, and so I definitely talk to them when we have overlapping books or interests in genres or whatever, but it's not super often. And then My husband likes to read a little bit, and he'll listen to me talk about books forever because he's nice and attentive and wonderful, but there's definitely a point where I don't want to, talk his ear off about literally every single thing I've read and every opinion I have. So having another outlet to be able to really go into a lot of detail, in addition to like maybe just talking about like big hits, over the dinner table, is definitely really nice. Question 5. What type of books do you read? So fantasy is definitely my favorite and most read genre. I would say about half of what I read ends up being fantasy. That fluctuates a little bit, kind of my mood, but generally the general trend, from what I can tell, is definitely about 50% fantasy. And then the next most read genre, which is kind of a recent genre for me from starting, I didn't really get into this till last year, which is romance. And I probably read a fourth to a third of the books any given month are usually romance. And then after that, kind of the rest of what I read in any given month is trickle between historical, which is my third favorite genre, and then occasional mystery thrillers, which I've been getting into more. I've been trying to read some nonfiction here or there. I'll pick up contemporary or general fiction occasionally, and a horror here and there. So I will kind of read anything, but fantasy and romance are definitely my big two most read genres. And number 6, what is your favorite video that you've made? So this was a hard question because there wasn't one that stuck out. I've kind of just enjoyed them all so far. But I do think if I had to choose, I would say my 5-star prediction videos, just because I've never really stopped and thought about what exactly makes a 5-star to me. It's like often pretty gut feeling of, oh my gosh, I just love this. And so actually sitting trying to figure out like what books would make it into that 5-star tier instead of just a really good 4-star was a really interesting time. I just had a good time preparing for that video, so I think that's why it's my favorite. So I believe those were all the questions, and so I will see you in my next video.